Hello, fellow film friends. My name is Isaac Ward, and welcome to Film Fortress. Here at Film Fortress, we discuss the latest films and whether they are worth your time and your money. Today, we will be discussing Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which is the new Disney Plus Marvel series that has just wrapped up with 6 episodes. I will start with my non-spoiler thoughts on the series, and I will discuss my spoiler thoughts later in the video. Skip to this time to get my spoiler discussion. I will be sure to give a spoiler warning. Stay tuned till the end of the video to hear my rating and a phrase hinting at my next review. Now, let's get this party started. Falcon and the Winter Soldier premiered on March 19th, 2021, and it was directed by Kari Skogland. Some of Skogland's previous work includes 5 episodes on the Hulu series The Handmaid's Tale and 1 episode of the Marvel series The Punisher on Netflix in 2017. Furthermore, this isn't her first collaboration with Marvel, and it definitely shows in this series. First, let's talk about the characters. Anthony Mackie plays Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon. As shown by the trailers, this series will discuss how he deals with the aftermath of Avengers Endgame. By the way, spoilers for Avengers Endgame if you have not seen the film yet. We see the impact that Captain America had on the world before his eventual death. The symbolism of the shield is explored greatly, and what it means to have the shield. The obsession with Captain America and his shield eventually runs out of control, and Sam must ask himself what it truly means to be a hero. Overall, I felt that the character arc for Falcon was my favorite in the series. Sebastian Stan plays Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier. Barnes is a conflicted character because of the events that happen in Captain America and the Winter Soldier. As a result, many interesting conflict moments occur because of the many problems that his character needs to face. Although his story was less connected to the MCU and was more personal to his character, I felt like they did very well humanizing the Winter Soldier. Overall, the duo plays off of each other very well. As a result, the series has a buddy cop feel to it that many people will like and some people might not, but I definitely enjoyed it. Now, let's talk about the villains. There are 3 big villains in this series, and I believe that all of their motives were justified. However, one of them broke my suspension of disbelief, and I didn't really believe that they were actually a villain. It might have been their acting or the demographic that the show is going for, but there were many reasons why I didn't really see this character as a villain. I'll explain this more in spoilers. Finally, let's talk about the plot. I can't give much away, but the plot relies on the interaction between Falcon, Bucky, and a surprise appearance from a well-known character. There are also many cameos in the series that should make many fans happy. I believe that this series works best when you watch all 6 episodes in order like a movie. So I would recommend this series for anyone who cares about the future of the MCU. I'd also recommend it for people who like character development and great action sequences. Although some of the acting is kind of shaky and the pacing can be a little slow for the first couple episodes, I still would recommend this series. Now I will be discussing my thoughts and my rating for this series. There will be spoilers for Falcon and the Winter Soldier from here on out. Again, I recommend watching it now that it is all released. The series opens with an outstanding action sequence when Falcon is trying to save hostages from the new threat known as the Flag Smashers. The Flag Smashers believe that they should have the Super Soldier Serum to return life to normal like it was before the blip. The leader of the Flag Smashers, Karli, is leading the charge to get the serum. Many of them are as strong as Captain America because they are super soldiers, so they pose a threat for Bucky and Sam. Throughout the series, Bucky and Sam chase down Karli and try to get her to stop. I believe that Karli was intent on finding the serum, but this plotline I felt was more boring than the US agent or the Zemo plotlines that are introduced later. I really enjoyed how it shows Bucky making amends to the families that he hurt when he was under Zemo's control. It gave humanity to his character, and it allows us to sympathize with him. The Zemo plotline involves our characters finding several random people and questioning them in order to find out where Karli is. At first, this plotline looked very promising because they introduced Zemo, and I was super surprised that they brought Zemo into the series, but Zemo's accomplices were really stoic and never really held my interest. I was mostly focused on how Zemo might betray Bucky and Sam, and sure enough, he does. I also love the conflict between John Walker and our 2 heroes in this series. It demonstrates one of the key lessons about being Captain America. It isn't the costume and the shield that matters. It's the person behind the shield that should represent the ideals that Captain America had. This is one of the biggest themes in the series. I thought the turning point of his character when he murders the Flag Smasher in front of the public was very well done. It reminded me of the Boys series on Amazon Prime. Also, the opening action sequence in the finale episode of the series was very brutal, but it also showed how Sam needs to become Captain America in order to set things right. I believe that the producer's decision to get Sam to be Captain America was a very wise decision when doing the storytelling in this series. It allowed great internal conflict in Sam when he imagines how America will feel with a black man as Captain America. As a result, when he ends up taking the mantle and really becomes Captain America, it's a very powerful moment for the MCU. I thought it adapted exceptionally well to the series format that this is going for. I like the Madam Hydra cameo and the effect that she has on John Walker. The US agent design is very neat, and I'm looking forward to seeing the future of what his character does in the upcoming seasons. However, I thought the Agent Carter power broker twist was a little forced and a little predictable, but it is an interesting path to take and see what they do down the road. Overall, I really enjoyed the first season of this series, and am looking forward to what they do in the future. I'm going to give Falcon and the Winter Soldier an 8 out of 10. Thanks for visiting the Film Fortress today. What did you think of Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Please let me know in the comments section down below. Finally, for more reviews coming soon, please hit the subscribe button. The phrase for my next review is The Tournament. Remember that your opinions matter and deserve to be valued. See you next time.